Hi everyone.
My name is Lucy,
My name is Ben.
and together we are the
Vegan.
Blasian. So welcome to our channel. Vegan Blasian.
Vegan Blasian. Vegan Blasian.
So for today, we want to enjoy the good weather. We found a very nice bench. This one is like kind of swing. So very lucky because it's so crowded. And there's some kind of jet ski performance here also. Looks really fun though, right?
Okay, today we would like to share our main goal and our dream we want to achieve as a vegan couple. Because the more we realize how animals are suffering, and because of this meat eating, how we are suffering and how this planet is suffering. So, I mean, she works as a model right now, and I work as an English teacher to teach English. But her goal and my goal is to spread this truth about how meat eating can affect our life and affect these precious animals, and how it can affect our planet as a whole, because we are all living in this together. So after I graduated my college in Korea, I went to the States to study more to get my master and eventually PhD degree too. So I went there and my major is city planning and city planning.
City planning.
Like public transportation or economic development.
So you studied that where?
In Korea.
In Korea?
Yeah.
Like university?
Yeah, in my university.
Okay, why? I never hear someone study for this.
It's very for public.
Okay, interesting.
Because I was never interested in like doing business, or I wanted to help more people.
Okay.
So I wanted to go to UN actually to help like developing countries or poor countries, their economic development. So after finishing my degree in the States, I wanted to apply to UN or do research about how to we all live together well. But somehow I met a friend. He's from Colombia, and he is very into Korean culture. And he really liked me, and I liked him a lot. So we hang out a lot. We somehow got together. I met him, and then one time he said, "Hey Ben, you got to come to see this monk. He's up in New Jersey. So let's go." So I was like, it was kind of vacation. So, but so okay, let's just go. So I just follow him, and then I met this monk, and spending time with him was really amazing. He kind of opened up my eyes, and we meditate together, we work together, we clean the temple, like kind of meditation center together.
How long did you stay there?
Quite long after, and then I came back because I had to come back to school, and then whenever over the weekend or sometime,
you went back.
I went back and then spent time with him. But that time, and eventually I got into PhD degree, but my PhD professor, he said that because I didn't finish my master, I was only left with writing my paper. So then he said that, okay, we can combine your major, city planning, with my major, which is water resource. So we can combine this together so that I will help you to finish your master and also get your PhD. But somehow later, his interest is more pure science, but my interest is more applied science, to where I can apply my study to reality to help people, So our interests were different already, but he direct in his interest rather than my interest. So later I realized with him, I can never study what I want to study. So I told him, you know, because he was paying my tuition and my living expense and everything.
Oh, wow.
So I felt like if I stay longer with him, I felt like I'm kind of
Depending on him?
yeah, depending on him, and at the same time not studying what he likes to study. So I told him, you know, I need to find another school. But then I kind of quit, and then I had more time. So I went there more, spent more time. But now I think about it, I should have not done it. I should have finished PhD or find another school and then quit this program. But I just quit, and I was gonna find, but I couldn't find. So then I had to work, you know. Anyway, so I had a little bit of time, you know, in the transition. So I was able to spend more time with him. And then interestingly, spending time with him, then meditating, all this inspiration came to me. So for example, I want to write something about enlightenment or charity or self-esteem. Then like story like coming into my mind. It's like really flash, and then whole story coming to my mind. So then I had to write it. And so that's how I realized what I want to do is to really spread positive message. And the more I realized about this meat industry, I wanted to write something about kind of veganism, to spread this, how important it is for ourselves, for animals, for this planet, and ultimately for our spirituality.
You were already vegan at that time?
That time, yeah, I was kind of almost vegan at that time already. I think vegan. Almost I tried to cut out the milk and almost I think at the time already vegan. So then you know, I continued to write, and eventually I had one dream, and it was really out of this world. And then I kept writing, and then I wrote it into screenplay. So then I have been trying to contact Hollywood people, but back then I think the industry was not ready, I think. And this whole like situation,
but even if it's ready, it's still very tough.
And very tough, and this is not
It's
independent. It's not independent movie, low budget movie. This is big budget movie. It's kind of fantasy. So then.
So you want to realize a movie then?
Yeah, I wanted to produce a movie.
A movie like about veganism, like
veganism. Right now, I'm trying it, and then I have many more other stories about enlightenment, or like charity, self-esteem, or you know, some kind of matrix feel, kind of with a female enlightened master. So I have many stories actually.
Kind of a positive enlightenment vegan movie.
Vegan and also entertaining,
entertaining, modern, like kind of daily, like kind of a daily movie that you just maybe want to watch, you know, and you're like, oh wow, this movie kind of makes me feel good and positive and think about more about veganism maybe too, right? Yeah,
and not only veganism, because not like my stories, they're not all just about veganism.
Yeah.
Some stories about, you know, different topic.
Yeah.
But still every will be based on like vegan friendly.
Yeah.
Like if they have dinner, then there's not gonna be any meat or anything, you know, just plant-based table, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because I realized there's so many movies that supposed to be kind of vegan friendly. There was one movie we were watching. What's the name of the movie?
Book of Life.
Book of Life.
It is amazing movie. It is.
Because when he saw me like, really is one of my favorite. I was like, I'm wondering why. So we watched, and then there was one girl. She and the two boys. Like, I'm sorry that I'm spoiling, but there was like one scene that they were like saving a pig. From slaughter actually.
Right.
So they save the pig, they keep it as an animal companion. And so, and then when I saw that scene, I was like, now I know why you like that movie, huh? But then I observed very clearly, and I can see that they really, and the message of this movie was actually not kill animal.
Right,
in the end,
right.
You know,
No
like
killing.
it was about this bullfight, you know, the Spanish, Mexican. They have this tradition after the fight, they kill it actually.
Right.
They kill them. And so, and in that movie was actually, no, I don't want to kill, you know. So it was very touching movie. But there was some scene, even with the animals, with everyone like in the table, there was like a big, huge chicken to when they feast.
Yeah.
And I was like, what about that chicken? Why did no one try to help that one, you know? So then I was like, this doesn't make sense. And then I realized some people don't even realize that they think this is just food. It's not food, it's a living being.
Because for them it's natural.
Exactly.
Because the producer and director, because
it's like, oh, it's already dead. It's like it's chicken, you know. We can eat that. But seeing someone slaughter is, oh no. But that's why these days it's all hidden, and that's why there's documentary to show the true. And it's not just food; it was a living being, and it's not okay, you know. So that's why I just realized there's no vegan-friendly movie, kind of, you know, like 100% really, like it don't need to be about slaughterhouse, you know. It could be a simple movie, but each movie, which movie I'm always watch, I just realized they always feast with the big chicken, or like Korean drama, then they eat samgyeopsal, or like, you know, it's always about meat, and they don't even promote vegetables. They don't even eat vegetables. You know, it's weird. You know, will you see them eating apple? No, only in Snow White they eat an apple, and it's poisoned, you know. So I don't know. Vegan Blasian. First time you show me one of your writing, and I really like it, because honestly I'm a little bit like skeptical, because I don't have any friends or anyone who is in this industry. So when you first time told me that, I was like, oh wow, okay, let me read. And I was like, wait a minute, this is nice, this is really nice. And then I realized watching movie, because I love watching movies, and sometimes I'm just binge watching movies on Netflix, and then some movies are really so bad, like, and I'm like, how is that even possible being produced?
Spending so much money using
for
talented
really
actors,
useless thing. It's not even funny. Like, some things what is funny, I understand, but everyone has their own humor, that's why it's there. I don't know, but I feel like if they are there, then his movie should be there too. Vegan Blasian. Actually, this vlog, we wanted to share the behind, like what we actually wanted to do, and what we actually are going after. And so yeah, Ben is a screenwriter.
So right now I'm contacting vegan filmmakers. So sometimes I'm getting positive feedback, but they are very occupied with their own vegan project. So I'm just trying to knock many doors to see which one will open for me. So I'm just trying, and I'm praying for this to happen. So I'm just staying positive and having my finger crossed.
Everything is possible in life. So
I believe.
Keep going, and
right, keep
eventually
trying.
we hope to see one of Ben's movie. Fingers crossed, really.
Well, I believe it's gonna be very different from other movies. Very entertaining.
I think the world needs that.
Very different stories, you know, positive messages. So I believe you will like it, really. So just wish me the best luck.
Oh,
wish me the best luck.
Okay guys, thank you for watching our vlog. We really appreciate all of your comments and like and share. And so if you have any question or comment, just write down on the comment below. And yeah, and see you on our next vlog. Alright? Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Vegan Blasian.